Hey guys, Krista here again from beautiful, gorgeous Michigan. Another beautiful day here that I get to be out enjoying. I would love to share with you guys my experience of getting all in. When I was at the Chicago event, I made a decision, such a powerful decision that I was going to get all in. It was no longer an option. It was no longer, I want to do that one day, and as soon as I can figure out how to do it, I'm going to do it. I left Chicago knowing in every cell of my body that I was getting all in. I didn't care how it had to happen. I wasn't attached to how it looked. I let go of needing to have it figured out. And I just knew that I was going to do it. And because of what I got out of the Chicago event, my whole mindset around what I was capable of creating in my life allowed me to stand very powerfully in, I will do this. I am going to do this. I'm doing this. And it was so freaking awesome because, like, a week after the event, the money showed up from the most unlikely of sources. And it all happened easily. It wasn't this horrible struggle. It wasn't this long, big, painful, oh my gosh, I'll get $5 here and I'll get $5 here and somehow I'll come up with the $3,500. It just showed up. And I know that it showed up because I had finally created a space in my life for it to show up. And literally from the moment that I clicked buy now on that master's course, I was a changed woman. I have not been the same. And I don't even know how to fully articulate it and put it into words what happened and how exactly it felt, but it was the most powerful shift in my being that I've ever experienced. I wake up in the morning now excited. Excited because I know what's in the future and coming to me, and excited because I have such powerful purpose now. And I know without a doubt that my life and my daughter's life is never going to be the same. And it will never look like or have to feel like how it has for quite some time now. And it was so awesome because the day after I got all in, I got an email from my daughter's teacher asking for parent volunteers for the bake sale the next day. And, for the very first time, I got to be one of the volunteers because I wasn't at a job and I wasn't in school. I'm a single mom, for those of you that don't know. I have a 7-year-old amazing little girl. She's in second grade, and I've been in school full time myself for the last couple years. And to say the least, it's been chaotic and stressful and very challenging. But once I got all in, even though I didn't have the big commissions coming in yet, I didn't have the actual lifestyle yet, I felt like I did because I know that it's coming. I know that I'm creating that right now. It's no longer one of those things that's like off in the distant future in one day and I want to have that at some point. It's here. It's on its way to me now. And it was such a powerful experience. And something as simple as being able to shoot my daughter's teacher an email saying, yes, I want to help out and I'll be there because I can. It was kind of like all of a sudden it hit me. I was like, wait a minute. I get to work from home now. I get to make my own schedule. I can go sell cupcakes at school for my daughter's class. And it was the most rewarding experience when she came around the corner. She had this huge smile on her face the moment that she saw me standing at the table, selling the baked goods with the other moms, because I got to be there for her and I got to show up for her in her world in a way that really mattered to her and was really significant to her. And as I was standing there, working the bake sale with the other moms, all of a sudden it occurred to me, this is my life now. I get to do things like this. And I have this freedom. And it's like I'm already living the lifestyle that's on its way to me. I didn't need to wait for the paycheck. I didn't need to wait for this or wait for that. It was in the moment that I clicked buy now that I became a different person and I began living a very different life. And all I can tell you is you have to experience it for yourself. It's just the most incredible, most powerful thing. And I have such clarity and such conviction and such commitment and confidence now that I didn't have before. There's just something about going all in with anything in life. You know, now I'm playing full out in my life because I have a lot of things at stake right now. And I don't have a plan B. I gave up plan B in order to purchase the master's course. And so there is no, well, if this doesn't work, if that doesn't work, this is going to work. Why? Because I said it's going to work. I choose for it to work, and I'm going to do what it takes to make it work. And I no longer question my ability to be able to do what it takes to make it work. I'm just doing it. I'm just getting up every day and I'm doing it. And it's so freaking awesome because it just feels so good to already be standing in that space. So if you have not gotten all in yet, make the choice. That's where it starts. It starts with the choice. It all happens in that moment. That's what happened for me in Chicago. I made a choice. You make it with conviction and with clarity, and you set your intention, and then you step back and you create that space around you and you allow it to happen. So get all in. Don't waste any more time because it's kind of like eating hamburger your whole life and then getting a steak for all you carnivores. For you vegetarians, it's like eating tofu all your life and then trying some really wonderful grilled vegetables and knowing that there's more than just tofu. Not that there's anything against tofu. I love tofu, and now you're all probably laughing at me and think I'm crazy, but that's okay. It just goes to show that we're real people, and we all say goofy things. But that's really, life is like in Technicolor now, Before I got all in, life was in color. It wasn't terrible, but now life is in Technicolor. I'm not the same person. I don't show up as the same person. Nothing around me looks or feels the same. So, again, don't waste another minute. Get all in. Start the rest of your life now.